It's only going to be a couple minutes of a video, so just hang out and learn about these auction houses. So when you're first starting out, you have to use sell hand, and it takes so long to sell all of your inventory. If you have all these slots full and you're trying to sell everything that you have, it's going to take you a really long time. So one option is using the item cloud, the player shop, and you can upload your full inventory all at once and then invite people over to come purchase it from you. Or you can go to the auction house, and all we're going to do is for the example, say someone said, hey, I'm selling a certain enchantment. Guess what? You want that enchantment. They're telling you that this is the ID for it, and this is how much they want to pay. Taking a sip of my drink. So they say, hey, I got this item. It's a pickaxe. It's auction house ID 198. I'm selling it for 2 mil. Well, there's a way to check. And what you do is you go auction house info 198, but that's not what they're selling on 198. So anyways, it's going to tell you the item you're buying, the accuracy of the item, which is only for enchantment books, but that'll pop up if you're buying an enchantment book. It's going to tell you how many of that item you're buying. It's going to tell you the cost and who's selling the item. Now, I highly suggest you do this before you buy something from someone, because they could be lying about the cost. You'll catch the cost before you purchase something, but you won't catch what the item is. So say you wanted to just jump right into buying that pickaxe or whatever 198 is. You just go auction house buy 198, and it's going to give you a confirmation. And usually it'll tell you how much you're spending, but this time it didn't for some reason. So anyways, now that we did the auction house info, we can always look back to that and see what it is. We're about to spend 500,000. If you're okay with the price and you know what item you're buying, after you've typed it in the first time, auction house buy 198, you need to type in auction house buy 198. So auction house buy 198 confirm. And this, once you hit enter, will actually buy the item. When someone else puts up a new item, that item ID, that auction house ID, is then taken. So now that you've bought one, let's try and sell something. When you're selling something, if I'm selling block quartz, say I want to sell 22 of them, I need to get a stack of 22 of them. I need to go slash auction house sell, and then simply the price. When I do this, it's going to upload, and it's going to tell you the ID. When I do it real quick, it's going to tell me that I have too many items. So what I need to do before that is go auction house list, and this is going to show me all of, that's incorrect, sorry, auction house user, and then followed by your user name. Can you guys imagine if I put the 1s and the 3s in my YouTube name? Wow, no one would be able to find me. So this is going to show you all the items you have in your auction house. Now I just need to remove one, so I'm just going to go slash auction house take out or take off. The dirt and the apple was from the last video that was a total fail. So let's just take the dirt out. Anyways, we want to sell 22 quartz blocks. So we have to actually get a stack of 22 because it's going to sell the exact number of whatever's in that stack. So if I do this one, it's going to sell 64 quartz blocks. If I do this one, it's going to sell 22 quartz blocks. So you don't put in a quantity that you're selling on this. You just can sell one stack at a time, or one item at a time. But anyways, if you find the item you want, the quantity you want, you put it into one stack, and you just do auction house, sell, and then the price that you want. Hit enter, and then it's going to tell you your auction house ID. You're going to remember that ID, 339, and you're just going to say, hey, I'm selling 37 dirt for 3,000. Auction house 344. And people will know exactly what to do when they want to buy your dirt. Now, if you want to just browse, the server hasn't came out with command signs for all these because the number of pages changes so often. But if you go auction house list, this is going to bring you to the very first page of the auction house. So there's 32 currently. You just type in auction house list, followed by a space and the page number. So if I go auction house list 4, it's going to show me that we're actually on page 4 now of 32. We skipped 2, 3, and went right to 4. If we go auction house list 28, it's going to show us that we're on page 28 of 32. So this is a good way of viewing just what everyone's selling. Otherwise, you're going to have to ask for what particular item you're looking for, and then someone can either remove an item off their auction house or add a new one. Just basically, if they have it, they'll put it up for you, and then they'll send you an ID. You just go auction house, buy, followed by the ID number. It's going to send you a confirmation. Go auction house, buy, 98, confirm. Hit enter, and you're going to purchase that item. So that's basically all of it. I think that covers all of it. We've gotten the auction house list. We've gotten your personal list so that you can see and double check what your item ID was, or your auction house ID was for that item. So if, 2 days later, you don't remember that it's 117, you can just go auction house user, followed by your username. And it's going to show you your list. You can have up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that basically concludes the video. You guys, this is Mindless Mantis. If you like this, if it helped you at all, just leave a like or a thumbs up at the bottom of the video. If you want to see anything else, go ahead and subscribe because there'll be a lot more videos coming soon. And if you guys have any questions or any requests, leave them in the comments because then I'll be able to read that either after this video or tomorrow, and I can either get back to you or work on getting a video out that answers your questions.